Stream Elements. Rose _night_ is now live. Streaming Hollow Knight. Radiant Hall of Gods No Charms Challenge.
Intro noises, how is everybody doing today? Oh boy, another day of Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. Earlier today, I decided to start a little project of mine. I might make it into a video, I might not. I don't know. If I do, it'll probably be for a new, different YouTube channel, because it doesn't really fit my niche on my current YouTube channel. But, what I'm doing right now is I am writing a D&D class for Hollow Knight. I am making a new class based on the Hollow Knight, like the, two games that I just love to death, but I was just really interested in the mechanic of gaining soul so you can cast spells through combat, because D&D doesn't have anything like that, and maybe that's for a good reason, but I think I'm balancing it pretty well so far. I'm only like 2 levels into the writing process out of 20. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. It's been pretty fun. Just started that this morning. Then I realized, oh shoot, it's Sunday, time to go live.
Shadox1204.
Hello! Hello, Shadox, how's it going? Let's see, where are we in terms of the Hall of Gods? We have quite a few left. I've only beaten 16 bosses so far without using any charms. It's real tough. It's real tough to do. Even like the easier bosses I'm struggling with quite a bit, but let's see how far we can get today. Starting with the Brooding Moloch. Not very far, apparently. Hold on, I got distracted. I wanted to change the music real quick. Something to a little bit more upbeat, something a bit more fun. There we go. Now I feel like fighting some bosses. Let's do this. Okay.
Shadox1204. Thought I wouldn't be able to catch the stream BC of work, but it got pushed back. Smiley face.
Oh god. How did I survive that? Oh, that's good. I'm happy that you're here. I think you're the first person to ever be here to watch. Let's go. Oh my, Brooding Moloch is not a good start for me. I've never been really good at this boss. Never been extremely good. Fair warning, I tend to forget to talk to when I'm on stream. At least at first, it takes me a second to get into the swing of things. Here, I'm gonna start with something else. I'm gonna start with a different boss that I think is more fun. Let's see, who do we have? Those guys are tough. These guys are tough too. Everybody left is kind of tough. I don't want to fight a lot of these guys. I don't know. Ooh, I've been getting really far with this fight, actually. I've been really close on this one a few times.
Shadox1204. What are your favorite and least favorite bosses?
My favorite boss... I don't know. It's probably somewhere between Sisters of Battle and Absolute Radiance. I love the... Oh god, why did I dash through? I like the bosses that feel like a dance almost, where you can kind of predict what the bosses are gonna do. To a certain extent, there's no randomness to them. This one's a lot like that, too. My least favorite... Oh, gosh. I don't even know. Probably a boss that's more random. What is it? What is their name? The spear, ghost boss, spirit boss, with, like, the 2 shields that pop out and spin around randomly. I really dislike that one. Just because, especially on Absolute Radiance. Absolute Radiance is insanely difficult for that boss. I feel like it's really easy when you have the ability to heal, because, like, they give you tons of time to heal for that one. Like, they give you so much time to heal, but once it's a one-hit kill, I can't do the whole fight without taking any damage at all. Like, the fight's just too random. Wait, what? Why did he stop halfway through the attack? Felt like I was about to get hit there. Oh god. Messed that up. Oh, I shouldn't be that close. Oh, come on. I didn't realize what I thought he was doing, like, the 3-swing attack. I didn't realize he was doing the big swing. That sucks. That's fine, that's fine.
Shadox1204. Marco is pretty rough. I always hated the Watcher Knights bouncing vs just rolling, uneasy face.
Oh, yeah, the Watcher Knights. I used to struggle with them really badly. But, I don't know, at some point something just clicked. Like, I felt like they were one of the easier bosses in the game after a while. Like, granted, you have to keep track of a lot of them all at once, and they take forever because there's so many of them. But they only have 3 moves that they can do, and they never act randomly, like they're always pretty predictable. You just have to be aware of what they're doing at all times, and make sure that you don't get caught between them. Oh, again, I messed up with the same move. Because I think, oh, you know what it was?
Shadox1204.
How I got used to them?
What's your charm loadout?
I have 0 charms. There are no charms. I am trying to prepare myself for all bindings. So in order to do that, I've turned off all the charms so that I can try and fight each boss individually without any charms on 1 hit. If I can do that, then I feel confident that I'm going to be able to complete the...
Shadox1204. Oh yes, right.
Yeah, I just want to be able to complete all of the pantheons without any bindings, because the bindings themselves are going to be way harder in a way, because I'm going to be doing less damage, and I won't be able to use spells as frequently with these fights. Like, I'm still stuck on this one. I can't get past this one still. Just to show it off a little bit. This is gonna feel weird. I'm gonna be able to take hits again. It's been a while since I've done non-radiant fights. Ow. I struggle against this boss. I have terrible vision, so I can't fully tell when where the spikes are up in the air when I'm trying to focus on the Bee Knight. Ah. This boss I don't think I'm gonna have trouble with. It's the Collector that I'm struggling with on this one. You'll see when we get there, but that is a rough fight. That is a really rough fight. Ow. I really can't see what's happening when he's spraying the orange juice everywhere. How am I supposed to see what's happening? Easiest boss in the game right here. Easiest boss in the game. Once you have Shadow Dash, there's nothing he can do to hurt you. It's just a little bit annoying when he's teleporting all over the place every 3 seconds, because then
Shadox 1204.
it just takes a while.
How are the spells found? No spells allowed or just less soul gathered?
The spells are just, you just get less soul. Like, I can use them. I just don't typically use souls in my playstyle anyway. I just need to get used to using souls, or using spells more often. I mostly use my nail, which is really bad for all bindings, because spells are definitely the way to go to get the fights over with a lot quicker. This guy should almost be dead if he stops teleporting every 3 seconds. Stop. Come on. Stop teleporting, please. Alright, he's gone. I was tired. I didn't want to deal with him anymore. Okay, the next fight, I think, is the Collector. I struggle with the Collector so badly. It's such a hard fight with all bindings. Like, I never use, nail techniques at all, or what are they called? The super nail swings ever. Like, this is something I never do in the game, and you just have to in this fight. Ah, dang it. I didn't have the thing. The shade. Okay. Thank goodness. I didn't know how long I was gonna last. Alright. Come on. I'm doing a lot better this time. I think all the practice in the Hall of Gods has been working. I say as I take a point of damage. Oh shoot, I thought I got him. Oh dang it, I woke him up. I didn't even get to heal. Oh shoot, you survived. Unfortunate. Oh, I didn't see the fly. Are you kidding me? I didn't see him. I wasn't paying attention. That was pretty close. I almost had him there. But obviously, I need a lot of practice.
That's a good point, using nail arts here. I always prioritize the jars first before any collector damage. The Cyclone Slash is working so well.
The Cyclone Slash works amazing because it takes the enemies in that room from 2 hits to 1. You can just immediately kill them, and you kind of have to get lucky to a certain extent on their spawning. Like, if they all spawn close to each other, you can get them all in one go and just take out the Collector while you're there. But if they spawn on 2 separate sides of the arena, then it gets so much more difficult, especially if it's the Aspids, because then you're just stuck. And I'm pretty sure the powered up version in Radiant mode, it still takes 2 hits, even in the Cyclone Slash, it'll take 2 hits. This is a boss I feel confident in. Ignore the fact that I just died in the first swing. Don't worry about it. Ah, I didn't get the attack there. Oh, don't hit that. Oh god. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky. I felt really late on the jump there. Oh, we're on phase 2. Oh, that was really close. Phase 2. Whoa, what was that? That wasn't even an attack. I almost never see him adjust like that. We should be on phase 3 really soon. Soon-ish. Come on. Where's phase 3? Ugh. Oh, there it is. Not good. Oh, I survived somehow. Should almost be dead. I'm not sure. I don't know what his health is like. I'm not good enough at oh god. I'm not good enough to count the health without the strength charm.
Shadox 1204. Just keep chipping away.
Oh, got him. Okay. Finally, I beat something in the stream. Okay. True Hollow Knight, done. That, good to go.
Shadox 1204. Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Again, I love the boss fights that are predictable. Like, they have a set of moves, and you know exactly what they're going to be before the second the cue for them to happen happens. Like, I think they're pretty easy to read. This one is just, his range is very large, so I struggle a little bit with that. Like, oh god, he takes out half the screen. Ow, I couldn't tell what he was doing there. I got in an unfamiliar position. But here. I was talking about them before, but I never actually went ahead and tried them out. Ooh, here they are. Watcher Knights. I don't think I'll beat this in my first try, but I'm a little confident with them. The issue is, my usual strategy for these guys is just to max out my damage, right? And just take them out, so I only have to fight one at a time. But there's no way for me to do that without charms. This is gonna take a second. But you see what I mean? Like, they only have 3 basic moves. Well, technically 4. They roll toward you, they roll back, and they do the bouncing move, and then they swing at you. And that's pretty much everything to them. They're just
I'd always inevitably mix up which one I had dealt the most damage to.
You see, the benefit of having no strength charms means that I don't have to worry about that. All of them are going to take forever. So Just focus on taking dealing damage to either one of them whenever you have an opportunity to.
Shadox1204. Haha, yep.
This is gonna take a while. I don't know how big any of their individual health pools are. It's probably a lot, just going off of the fact that I haven't beaten a single one yet. Ow. Okay, they're difficult. I'll admit it. When they one-hit shot kill you, you can't kill them in half a second. They take a second. And I'm forgetting to use spells. I need to use spells. What am I doing? Thank you for lining up, guys. Appreciate it. Boop. They're at least slower than the Hollow Knight. Individually. Like, sometimes their attacks will line up, so you have to react really quickly to one after the other, but after that, you kind of have a second afterwards. Oh, I don't have spells. Ah! That almost got me. How did that not hit me? I didn't think I moved. Oh my god, I killed one! Oh, I forgot that was the thing I could do! 2! Oh, I killed 2! That's amazing! I didn't realize they were so close in health! Maybe their health pools are not as large as I thought they were too, because I don't think I did. I've been like really picking at their whenever I can.
1 down. 2.
Okay, these guys are just in sync. It's great. Oh, that was close. I almost messed that one up. Oh, my Shadow Dash hadn't refreshed. No! Okay, but I can do this one. I can do this one. It's just gonna take a second. I just have to play perfectly for 30 minutes. I missed. Oh, shoot. I dashed the wrong way. Dang it. I'm getting too overconfident. I'm playing less safe than I was before. I just need to attack whenever I can. And now that there's 2 of them on the field, I'm gonna start using spells more. As soon as they're lined up. Oh, gosh. That one's tough to dodge. It is possible. I know it is. I just didn't prepare for it. I don't know why I thought he wasn't gonna swing twice. I just saw him swing twice. Here, I'm gonna practice on some of the easier bosses. I keep getting distracted. I want to get through a good number of them today. That's the goal. The bosses that I know that I can beat.
Shadox 1204. Maybe also spell shrieking when they're above while jumping? Just because it deals more damage than the regular one.
That's true. I'm so bad at using spells that I'm afraid to start using a new spell in the middle of a fight, but I need to practice with it. You're right, I do need to. Ooh, God Tamer, God Tamer. I love God Tamer. Let's go kill God Tamer. It's on the bottom, right? Yeah. Fun fact, you can walk through God Tamer at the start of the fight. And when you do, you have a little bit of, you have a little bit more space to deal with, so you're not immediately next to both of them. Because I hate jumping over the tamer of the duo. Because, oh god. I gotta just stay above. Yes, walk this way, further away from Tamer. No, not closer. Oh. I should not be here. Oh, I thought I was a little bit higher. I just misjudged the height there. Oh, I dashed way too early. I was too high in the sky. I couldn't dodge it. I just don't like being right above. Oh no. Right above where the tamer is. I'm afraid she's just gonna jump me. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. That one's done. Oh, please don't jump me right at the end there. I almost didn't see her. Alright, that was an easy fight. Who else do we have over here? This one's... I'm good at this fight. I'm bad at doing it without getting hit. This fight, I'm probably going to save for last because I'm bad at it. I have the least amount of practice with that one. Nightmare King? Is Nightmare King easy? I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of the moves for this one.
Rose Knight, Tamer of Gods.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, no. Yes, keep doing this move. Oh, they listened to me. That's great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hate that move. I think that's my least favorite. I'm just bad at counterattacking for
Shadox
it.
1204. NKG is pretty predictable. Honestly, best with just hold onto Great Slash to release when he stops. Works every time.
I've never done the Great Slashes for Nightmare King Grim, so I'm not great at knowing the timing for when to charge it. The first time I ever used a Great Slash was for the Collector. Genuinely, I have played this whole game for years and years and years, but I have never used just half of the mechanics. Like spells and Great Slashes, I never got used to. Oh, dang it. But that's a good idea. Like, I should just practice with the Great Slash here, too. I'm holding the button down. Will it start charging after this, or do I have to press it again? Okay.
That's the best part, you just keep holding the button to charge while dodging right after using. No specific start to the charge.
Okay. It's gonna take me a sec, because I'm like holding a button down, so it's gonna take my brain a second to adjust to the new placement of my fingers on my keyboard. Ah.
Shadox 1204. Yep, very different muscle memory.
Oh, my nose itches! No! No, my nose itches! Ah, it feels weird doing this, but... Oh, dang it. It's working. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing more damage over the course of the fight, since I'm still getting used to it, but... I think I am. Haha, 2, 3, ow, worth it, dang it. Come on, Nightmare King Grim.
Shadox 1204. Yo. Ouch, haha.
I don't know if I got him there. I don't think I did. I missed. No! It doesn't feel like I have any extra range for the Great Slashes. If I had like the Long Nail and Mark of Pride, you know what I mean? Does that increase the range for this attack, or is it the same? Because it feels like a lot of range already. If it does increase the range with the Mark of Pride and Long Nail, that's insane. On the bright side, I think all bindings, I'm gonna be fine in this fight.
Shadox 1204. I think the benefit is the hitbox is both horizontal and vertical. I'm not sure the range increases. Let me look it up.
Oh, it is vertical. Thank you. I didn't notice it up until you said that. Oh, I didn't jump in time. I'm holding down my my swing button too hard, so it's starting to make my fingers go stiff. I need to get used to just doing it naturally, so it's not delaying me at all. Oh, I got a second swing in there. I did not mean to do that, but I'll take it. Can I beat Nightmare King Grim? Yes. Can I do it in the next hour and a half? Probably. I don't want to spend the whole stream fighting one boss, is the issue. Oh, dang it. You know what? I'm not gonna fight him the whole stream. I'm just gonna beat him this time. That's just what I'm gonna do. Oh shoot! My hand's starting to get sore from holding down the button too much. Here, I'm gonna try and go back to what I was doing before, and just pick at his health little by little, and see if I'm gonna do better doing that. Because I did get to the second phase. What? Did I already use my Shadow Dash? How did that kill me? I must have already used it. I wasn't paying attention. I must have used it to get to him to swing or something. Yeah, Shadow Dash is just what I do when he swings at me. Never mind. I'm a fool. Sometimes the muscle memory kicks in and I don't even realize the inputs I'm doing. That move right there is probably going to kill me more times than any other.
Shadox
just because
1204.
it's so fast, I'm so bad at
Can't
dodging
find
it.
specific info on range increase for nail arts as well.
Okay, thanks for looking. It honestly doesn't seem like it would because it's already too long of range. I missed. Yes, stay against this wall. What? It looked like I took damage before the pillar spiked up. At least from my point of view. Maybe I was wrong and I just took too long on it. Or maybe I just jumped into Nightmare King Grim there.
Shadox 1204. His feet got you LOL.
Dang it. Got him once. I'm so bad at counterattacking his little kick dive move. Oh, why did I walk forward? No! I walked right into it. Alright, let's do this. I can do this. It doesn't feel like I'm that bad at the fight. I'm just doing little things to mess myself up. I just need more familiarity. Because I know how to dodge each attack individually. I just need to do it perfectly throughout the whole thing. That attack I'm bad at, but otherwise I'm good at dodging the rest. It's hard for me to judge the trajectory of it when I'm not right underneath him. Because at least when you're right underneath them, it's the slowest moving one, since they all hit the ground at the same time.
Shadox 1204. NKG is great boss design because even when you learn the fight and mess up, You still feel like there's a good chance and it's not arbitrary?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, any game where there's a large speedrunning community, you can kind of guess that the mechanics behind the game are really, really well known and consistent. Like, this boss fight is tough for me, but I'm sure there's a strategy behind it. I don't know what the strategy is, but... Oh my god. I don't know what the strategy is, but, like, I'm sure there's one for it. Like, I know how to beat it with charms. I just put on the, what is it, Grubberfly's Elegy, and just spam it from a distance. Otherwise, it feels like there's a chance for it to bounce through my nail swing and just hit me anyway. Ow. Yeah, I'm just, there's some fights that I just cannot do. This one, like, all of these spirit bosses are pretty consistently RNG based.
Shadox 1204. Marmua. The
Ow.
blatantly wrong physics throws me off every time.
Marmu, like, obviously I beat Marmu in the All Bindings because I was able to beat the first two Pantheons with All Bindings on. If you saw that when I was walking past them, but like the way I usually do it is just Grubberfly's Elegy. It makes it so much easier. But when you're fighting him normally, you can do it without getting hit. Like if I go into the attuned one, you can do it really easily without really getting hit by just going up against the wall. Ow. That example. But like, because he'll like more than likely miss you on a bounce, you actually have time to heal on it. So like, this is really easy on All Bindings. Because he'll just bounce off the floor and the wall. Unless you hit him, then he won't. But like that, you have plenty of time to heal on All Bindings. But when you're doing it in Radiant, it becomes so much harder. Wait, what is he?
Shadox 1204.
He's already dead? How much health does he have?
I see.
So that's how I'm gonna beat him on All Bindings, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do on Radiant. I was legitimately about to let him kill me, though. I have no idea how... Alright, so... A little you see... And the bounce from my swing is so scary because I'm gonna hit the spikes. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Don't touch me. Ow, dang it. Like, and I can't dash out of the way for any of the swings because the whole point is to hit him away from yourself. So I never know when I need to dash out of the way of an attack or just swing at it. There's no way to tell between the two. But yeah, basically all of the spirit fights have a degree of RNG to them that I'm bad at. I'm really bad at all of them. Especially, oh my god, Markoth. I hate Markoth. Hardest boss in the entire game if you're fighting him in Radiant difficulty. It took me, the first time I beat him on Radiant, with charms, I think it took me like 50 tries. And that was with charms on. When I fought Radiance, absolute Radiance on Radiant difficulty, it took me fewer attempts. It genuinely took me fewer attempts to beat the hardest boss in the game than that one random boss. Oh my god.
Shadox 1204. 50. Rookie numbers, ha ha ha. Cries.
I wasn't counting when I did it, but it was so difficult. It might have taken me more, it might have taken me less, I don't know. but it felt like I spent a day on it. I spent a full day on it. It was hours of agony. It was awful. No other boss took me as long.
Shadox 1204. No, 50 is really good in my opinion, LOL.
Oh god. Oh shoot, he did the... okay. When he runs at me like that, I always expect him to do the 3 slice move, because that's how he used to... That used to be his cue to do that. His tell used to just be running at you like that. But they changed his moves a little bit when they updated the game. Because it used to be way easier to manipulate his AI. I think this was the easiest boss to manipulate for a long time. Just because, like, he always did a certain move depending on... depending on how far away you were. And they updated him so that, he has a larger variety of things that he can do now. Based off of the distance. I almost just walked right into him there. Have I even gotten him knocked out once yet? I haven't been paying attention. He's got way too much health. Okay, there it is. That's probably the first. Uh-oh.
Shadox 1204. Not quite. Shadox 1204.
I shouldn't be hanging out on the wall like that. Oh no! I did it! I survived his big slash against the wall. That was like pixel perfect. I was right on the edge of his blade there. Okay, 2. I don't know how many he does. I think 3, but I could be... It might be based off of the amount of attacks and not the damage you deal. I'm not 100% sure on it. I feel like that one always comes the closest to hitting me. And missing. Please, just knock out. I'm begging you. Sly! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, he's got more left in the tank. He's got a little bit more left. Hopefully, he's almost gone. Because I have not gotten to his second phase without charms yet. I've been working my way through this boss for the past few weeks. Come on, Sly. Go down. Stop fighting. You can give up now, Sly. It's fine. Okay. Second phase. Okay, I am not hitting him. This is not good. I'm used to the long nail. How do you hit him without the long nail? Oh no! I got so excited that I hit him once and then I immediately died. That took so long to get there too. No! Alright, well, at least now I know I can hit him in the second phase.
Shadox 1204. No. That might be the time to use the range from spells, unfortunately.
Like, in all bindings, I wouldn't be able to use spells for that whole second phase anyway. I need to get used to fighting him without spells. Because I only have enough soul for one spell total. And then I have to hit him 3 times before I can use another one. That's really rough. I'm confident I can beat him in all bindings. I'm a bit more confident, at least. Because he gives you a lot of room to heal when he knocks out. I don't know how I survived that. Oh no. I hate that big slash that he does the... Oh, that went by real quick. It feels like that went by way quicker than last time. Why did I do that? That was really dumb of me. Oh, I dashed against the wall! No, I was holding left, but it didn't input fast enough. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. Sly, if that's your real name. Today you die. Oh, I mistimed the pogo, I guess. I didn't feel like I was doing poorly there, but that's fine. I always try to get a little greedy when he's doing the spin move. That might have just been what happened there. Because I always want to hit him on the head and deal a little bit of damage rather than just pogo off of the spin attack itself. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to do the big slash, and I couldn't get away in time. Oh, I just barely wasn't low enough. Come on, Sly. Come on. Bring it on. Go down. Oh god, I'm messing up the spin attack now. I might as well just dodge it normally. If I were a coward. No. I refuse. Every little point of damage helps. I should not be this close. He jumped. He was an idiot and jumped. Uh-oh. I almost walked right into him there. I should not be this close to Sly. This is dangerous. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? No! My timing is off. You will die today, Sly. I will defeat you. Come on. Oh. I kind of like it when he's just swinging at a wall when I'm already halfway up it by the time he starts swinging. Like, what are you doing, Sly? There, you see? I can hit him. I can hit him while he's spinning. I'm just overthinking it, I think. Because it's something I can just do. I've been doing it for a while, but I keep messing it up. Oh, shoot. Ah. Oh, God. Dang it. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that move. No. I have to always be ready. Come on, Sly. Come on. Just you and me. Oh no! Ah, dang it. I just stood there. I just stood there and let him hit me. I hit the jump button, but it was slightly too late. I hesitated. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. All right. All right. I'm hyped up. I can beat the boss, Hollow Knight. The last boss of Pantheon. What is it? 4? 3? Oh, I missed that. I just straight up missed that attack. I didn't get damage there, but that's fine. I don't know where he was swinging at. I was nowhere near where he swung. I was too far away for it. That's unfortunate. Okay, give me a second. 1 second. 1 whole second. Longest second of your life. We're gonna go with more epic music. Different epic music. Oh, God. Come on. Bring it on, Sly. Yeah, that's right, Power Rangers music. It's so epic without... It has no right to be this epic. It's so cool. Power Rangers. It's making me play better. A little bit worse, but that's fine.
Shadox1204. Hahaha, I knew it sounded familiar. Nice pick.
boy. I lost track. I've lost track of where I was in the fight. I think I've knocked him out twice so far. Maybe once, I don't know. All the fights are blurring together. Oh my god, he almost jumped right into me. Oh, please tell me he's almost done. Oh no! He's in fact not almost done. He's just getting started. Uh-oh. I was not set up correctly for that attack. I feel like there's a cooldown on the big swing attack. Like, he can only use it once every 30 seconds or so. And otherwise, he'll just default to his 3 swing attack. Maybe that's how they changed it. Oh, we're here! We did it! Go Power Rangers! They've given me power! Just focus on dodging. I'm hitting him! I'm hitting him! Don't freak out, though! Oh, that was a quick one. At least he swings really slowly here. Gives me, like, plenty of time to dodge. And I don't think he has too much health in this phase. Like, he should be close to dead. If I can hit him... Come on! Come on! Die! Just die, slime! No! He's so strong! Oh, it's done! It's finally done! Thank you, Neil Master Sly.
Shadox1204. All worth it?
Worth it. Let's look at the list of bosses here. Alright, the Power Rangers have given me power. Thank you so much, Power Rangers. Let's cool down the music a little bit. Who's next? Who's next on our list of victims? God, I'm not even halfway done. Let's see. Lost Kin, Winged Nosk, Normal Nosk. I feel like those two are pretty easy, Winged Nosk and Normal Nosk. Between the two of them, I would argue Winged is easier. So I'll start with Winged. The funny thing about Winged Nosk to me is that the fight gets easier over time. Like, the second phase, adds an attack that is just objectively easier to dodge than every other attack it does, and gives you more opportunity just to heal in a normal fight. Oh, I didn't have a spell there. Oh no! I should have jumped. I should have pogoed off of those minor enemies to get them, so I would have been prepared to dodge the dive attack. That's fine. Bring it on, Hornet Nosk. Oh. This song's a little depressing. I feel like it's bringing me down too much. It's bringing me down too much. What else we got? Daughter of Hallownest. Easily my favorite song from the whole game. It's so good. So good. I love it when other YouTubers like use the Hollow Knight soundtrack in their YouTube videos. I feel like I hear it all the time on YouTube. It's great. I love it. I'm sure the original creators of the music are proud of it, considering how much people adore the soundtrack. I was just slightly too close. I thought I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'll adjust my movement a little bit and dodge it, and then I just wasn't out of the way. I was looking at the bird. I wasn't looking at the attack anymore. Oh. Thought I swung at it. Guess I didn't. That's fine. I called this fight easy. Watch, it's gonna take me more attempts than like Moss Charger or something crazy. Or not Moss Charger. It's something harder than this one. It's gonna take me more attempts than the Hollow Knight. I don't like how long the intro is. I never noticed how long it was until now. Oh, I didn't get the double spell hit on that one. Ah, my nose itches. 1 second. Ah, get out of here. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. There we go. Oh, shoot. I hate it when it comes down at such a sharp angle. It's so much harder to jump over. I need to back up when it does that so I have more time for it to touch the ground and I have more space to jump over it for. I just, my brain went dead. I'm brain dead. The Power Rangers, they stole my ability to think in the fight. Okay. I got this. This time for sure. Never mind. Scratch that. First try, part 2. Bring it, Nosk. Bring it. Oh, I dashed into it. No! I was looking at the wall of slime approaching me, and I was like, I gotta dash to avoid it. But I was already on the ground. Maybe I should just be opposite the side that it's on, since that'll give me more time to react. Oh, shoot. Maybe the other one is easier. What time is it? Okay, 5:08. We still got an hour. I streamed for 2 hours. I am so unused to this without the little thing in the middle. Oh, shoot. I forgot you could fight this thing without the little ledge in the... I'm sorry. Without the ledge in the middle. I bumped my microphone there. How's my voice quality, by the way? Is it bad? I've been adjusting my microphone so that it's a little bit easier to listen to. I think for my very first stream, I was just too close to the mic.
No cheese corner on this arena, no siree.
No cheese corner. But it's so much easier with the cheese corner. You can just sit there, and it can't attack you, and you just swing your nail at it when it runs by. Oh god. Ah! I panicked there. Oh god! I always... Oh my gosh, I'm so used to hiding in one corner, I don't have to worry about it just stopping and it's spraying attack juice on me. No! I'm bad at the video game. And I'm pretty sure
Shadox1204. For sound balancing, I think voice volume is great.
Okay.
But maybe turn down music a click or two.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize how loud it was until you pointed it out. Yeah, that should be good. Where was... Oh, good, in the middle of a spray attack. Ah. Oh god, it almost got me there. Just landed right on me. I gotta get used to how slow its jump actually is. And I cannot stand in the middle. I have to remember not to stand in the middle so it doesn't do that right when I'm pogoing off of it. Because that's gonna get me killed every time if I'm right there. I just had faith there. I knew that the spray attack wasn't gonna hit me, and I just stood completely still. I closed my eyes and let.
I think the other song's volumes before were okay. This one is just very boisterous and invigorating.
Very true. Ah, dang it. I got to phase 2 that time. Oh my god, he landed right on it. Dang it. I gotta get used to whenever he jumps, I just need to get ready to hit the dash button just in case. Ah, dang it. I should have backed up instead of taking the swing. Or, I went for a second swing, realized I didn't have quick slash, and then tried to run away a second too late. I kind of like this side of the map a little bit more than the other one. There's less stuff in the foreground to get in my way, visually. Alright, I have spells. I have to remember, I can use spells! Look at that, I did it! Look at me, it's like I'm learning how to play Hollow Knight for the first time. I do not know how I survived that. That was pure luck. I need to jump and then dash when it does that move. See that thing in the foreground? Like that was messing me up a little bit before. Where's, oh, it's up above. I didn't want to, like, jump and pogo on it, off of it in the middle in case it did that little scream move. Uh-oh.
Shadox1204.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
interesting decision to have things obscure the arena.
There's a lot of bosses that do that. I think the most annoying one is actually the Collector. Because it spawns things that are just small enough to hide in the behind the foreground stuff.
Oof.
Like, look at all this stuff in the foreground. Things can actually hide there, and they're small enough to do it. I can't see them at certain times, and it gets me killed a lot. I'm just bad at the Collector fight when I can't one-shot things, though. That was scary.
Shadox1204. Oh wow, I hadn't noticed that before on this one.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I'm not charged. Ah, oh, dang it. I focused on the two flying enemies, and I lost track of the Collector. I'm not ready for the Collector, if I'm being honest. It is such a hard fight for me. I struggle with that one. Like, I feel like I got pretty far in that one. I was doing okay, but I'm just not used to using the slash attacks fully. So, I think I was just getting lucky there for the most part. That all of the enemies were just spawning relatively close to each other. And I could handle it. Oh, and this is with all my nail upgrades, right? Like, this is with all the nail upgrades. So when I fight this guy in all bindings turned on, I will be doing less damage to each enemy. Like, they will not be one-shot at all. I don't think any of the things it spawns will be one-shot. I think they're 3 if I don't hit them with the super slash.
Fun times. Smiley face.
Gotta get used to using spells. I feel like I'm not gonna use spells even more, though, during all bindings, since I'm gonna have such limited healing, but I'll also have healing back, at least. Like, I'm just gonna forget how to use spells again. Ah, dang it. I missed the pogo, and just landed right in the goo. I don't know how many other bosses have stuff in the foreground. I feel like a lot of them do. But it's usually these, like, very dark enemies, or the enemies that are supposed to be scary, where they tend to obscure your vision a little bit more. Like, does this one have it? I don't think Lostkin has it. Although I'm not sure. Yeah, Lostkin almost has nothing. The stage is tiny, so you can see him throughout the entire fight. Like, there's nothing blocking your vision. It's just a nice fight, I think. I thought it started by spawning the little guys. Where are they? Oh. I could have sworn Lostkin started by spawning the little orange Fanta ghosts. Do you have to, like, knock them out first?
Healing vs spells is what I struggled with when first learning the game. I'd usually lose more health while trying to heal. Since many of the Pantheon bosses have small arenas, do you get hit more often?
I get hit less often. When I can see the bosses and I can see their tells, I have more... It feels like I have a better time reacting to it. Hence why I struggle a lot with Collector, because it actively obstructs the map. Where are the little... There they are. Okay. I don't know when I guess it's a HP thing. Oh.
Shadox 1204. I gotcha.
Like, I don't know, like when I think about all the bosses that I struggle with, it's all the ones with the giant maps. Like this one, Oblobbles. I love their name. It's really goofy. But they have a very large map. Look at this. Like, you won't be able to see what's coming from the other side of the screen. And there's 2 of them, so you have to focus on a lot more happening at a time. Ah. Oh, dang it. And there's a lot of RNG with their attacks, where it will just choose a random trajectory and you just have to react to it after the attack has happened. As opposed to, like, Sisters of Battle, where each attack is just so well choreographed, you know exactly where it's going to be based off of where the attack starts. Back to Nosk. Let's see if I can't finish Nosk out by the end of the stream. Oh, I was holding down, but I guess it didn't input fast enough. I might not have been able to do the spell fast enough anyway. Because Nosk runs pretty quickly. That might have just been a mistake on my part. I'm still getting used to the timing for Desolate Dive. And how to use it in combat. Yep. No, I would've... that would've killed me anyway, even if I used Desolate Dive. Nosk, come over here, buddy. Come on. Come back here. I don't know if I hit him. He might have jumped over it. I have no idea. Ah, dang it. I gotta jump before dashing, so I have a little bit of maneuverability to not land on one. I just see it coming toward me in the wave of slime, and I'm just like, I gotta dash to escape. Like the muscle memory kicks in. Dang it, I did it again! Like, my finger just twitches and I just press the button. No. I'm gonna learn one way or the other. The punishment will keep happening if I don't. It's gonna keep happening. I got lucky that time. Ah, dang it. I was so focused on dodging the attack that I just forgot about the boss. Just scurrying toward me as fast as it can. Here, let me move my mic a little bit. Oh, thanks for being patient, Nosk. Oh, it didn't matter. I've been wondering about what else I should play on stream once I have a, like, regular schedule going. I want to keep, Hollow Knight for Sundays, or at least until I complete the, All Bindings challenge. Oh, pfft. But once I have more days to stream and I'm not just applying to jobs 6 days a week, I don't know where you're from, by the way. American job market is painful right now. But, like, I want to play more, like, new games that I've never played before.
Shadox1204. I feel that. I'm back in that grind. Crying face.
It's painful. It really is. I'll talk to my parents about it, and they'll be like, it's different for them because they've been doing the same thing for, like, longer than I've been alive, for like almost 30 years, and like they'll be like, yeah, it's so easy to find a job, and I'm just like, it's not. I don't have the same experience you do. I went to college for architecture. And that was, I graduated in, like, what was it, 2022? I have never had an architecture job in my life.
Shadox1204. First found your channel when applying to a job, which has been great until now. Now first Twitch stream when I'm once again looking for a new job.
Well, thank you for being here. I'm sorry that happened to you, though. That sucks. But yeah, I've never had an architecture job. I've applied to them so much, like, but none of them would take me. Like, they all required, like, 2 years experience, 4 years experience. So at a certain point, I just kind of gave up on them. Like, I still practice architecture in my free time just for fun, because I enjoy designing things. I enjoy doing art and stuff. Like, obviously, I made this VTubing model. I made the whole stream frame setup and everything. I love making stuff. It's fun. But, like, I don't know. I can't seem to do it professionally. I did wind up getting a engineering job at one point, randomly. I was not qualified for it at all, but, like, they reached out to me on Indeed, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll interview for it. And they hired me.
Experience loop and no chances to get the experience first.
Yeah, it's rough. Right now, I'm just applying for, like, anything that'll take me. I'm very lucky that I have a supportive partner that's willing to just allow me to continue to like do YouTube and streaming and stuff while also searching for a job and take care of the bills and everything whenever I can't. Like, I was in the army for 6 years. This is tangentially related. I was in the army for 6 years. I got out in 2022, same time I got out of college. And while I was there, like, they helped me pay for college. I went to college almost completely for free. It was really nice. Recently, just to get my GI Bills and make money off of that, I applied for college money off of the VA, like the Veterans Assistance. They said, "Oh, we're gonna email you when we've decided if you qualify." I do qualify. I already know. They just have to double check. They never emailed me back. They said they'd email me within 30 days. But the funny thing is, I got a deposit in my checking account for $1,800 out of nowhere. And it freaked me out. I was afraid to spend this money. For one thing, I didn't want it to get taken away after spending it. But, like, I called my bank and I was talking to them about it, and they were like, yeah. It's, they said, like, oh, it says here that it's from an agency called VAET, which stands for Veteran Assistance Education and Training, right? They never emailed me about it. They just gave me $1,800 out of
Shadox
nowhere.
1204. We stand supportive partners. We don't stand unsupportive economies.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Somebody's gotta fix something about the economy, because I am struggling. Give me a job, anybody. I'm applying to, like, high school level jobs right at this point. But I got so back to what I was saying before. I got so unbelievably lucky. Like it's been, I think, 2 months now since I contacted the VA for the GI Bill stuff, and I think it's been a solid month since I got the $1,800. They have not taken it back. Nobody's done anything about it. I'm now comfortably spending it, and it's fine. But I got lucky there. I don't know if it was a mistake or if they just, like, typed in something wrong and just assumed I was already assigned to college and gave me money for it. Because I'm not signed up for classes or anything. They just gave me money. And even if I was, I'm not in the army anymore. I'm a veteran. I shouldn't be making that much. Like, I was only in for 6 years and I was in the National Guard. That means, like, hours-wise, I've barely been doing anything for the army. So my VA benefits are really low.
Admin stuff's been weird recently on all levels.
Yeah, like, a lot of government stuff's been weird. But I got lucky. I don't know how a lot of other people are, like, dealing with this economy right now. Like, my situation is super lucky. I don't know how anybody's paying for rent.
I have a friend who went through National Guard for college coverage. She enjoyed it.
Sorry, I talked over you there. I have a friend who went through National Guard for college coverage. She enjoyed it. Yeah, it's like I made a lot of good friends. I still talk to. One of which I actually got in contact with very recently. One of my old bosses. I texted him, and he's currently working as a reference for me as I'm applying to jobs. But I did a lot of cool stuff. I personally never deployed. Like, that's a big reason why my VA benefits should not be as high as the $1,800 I got. I don't know why they gave me that, but I never deployed. I only ever did, like, the 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks out of my summer, like, whatever was required of me. I was also activated for a little bit for COVID. Like, I was in a COVID call office for a little bit, getting people their appointments set up. And after I was done with that, once the call office was, like, so slow that I would get, like, 5 calls a day, they sent me to a COVID site where I would help the doctors give people vaccines and stuff. Like, I would just fill out paperwork
1204.
for people.
Oh nice. Very helpful.
Yeah, like, but that activation only lasted about 6 months, I think. Like, maybe not even that. Like 4 months or something like that. It was very short. I don't know where this $1,800 is coming from. I am a little scared that I'm just gonna... They're gonna, like, take it away. And I've already started spending it on bills but at this point, since it's been a month, and nobody's told me anything about it. I called my bank, I called the VA, and, like, they didn't have any concrete information for me. But... I don't know. I hope that it just all turns out fine and they never ask me about it. Best case scenario, I got it on like the 22nd last month, so it hasn't even been a month yet. But best case scenario, the 22nd rolls around this month and they pay me another $1,800, and it's just like they think I'm in school for some reason, and nobody ever double checks that, and they just keep paying me. And that way I can have some form of income. Because I have a little bit of income from YouTube memberships, but fun fact, I have not been able to touch any of that money so far. YouTube requires that you earn at least $100 before they will give you anything. And they will give you money every time you make $100. Like, if you make more than $100 a month, then great, you have a monthly income. But if you make $100 a year, then you have a yearly income. I just got access to, like, ads, to AdSense income, and the only ads that play on my channel
Shadox
are...
1204. Wow, YT uncool.
Well, I understand why they do it. It's not like... If they were paying everybody for every couple cents or couple dollars that they made, they would... Like, YouTube already runs at a loss. It already operates on a loss. They would be losing infinitely more money because of the bank fees that they would accrue from giving people all of that money. $100 is just, like, is honestly still pretty low, all things considered. Considering how many people can make $100 in a month. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead, I'm not gonna be like, how dare you take away my $3, $4 that I made this month. I could have used that. Like, I really couldn't have. It's not like any of my bills are that low. Other than, like I have really low college loan stuff just because of Army. I barely spent anything on loans. But even then, I spend like $80 a month on that.
Right. Sad face.
Yeah, I don't mean to, like, be, like, wishy-washy with, like, how I'm describing everything. Like, I wish that YouTube could pay me once a month. I understand why they can't. Just from a financial standpoint. And, obviously, I didn't look any of this up, on why they don't pay me. This is just my assumption on how it works. I don't know how long I've been fighting Nosk for anymore. Oh shoot. That double jump, I thought it was a regular jump when I hit the ground. Threw me off. I don't have no idea how long I've been fighting Nosk for. Ow. I've just been talking about finances and stuff. Is this entertaining? Is this fun for me to talk about? I don't know. My financial troubles
Shadox
and woes.
1204. Only about 15 minutes, don't worry.
I might play something different next Sunday just because I've been playing this for 3 weeks in a row now, and I've just been dying to bosses for almost a month. Ow. I might play something different. I have a couple games in mind that I want to play. I'll post them on the Discord, but, like, I'm curious about what everybody else thinks. Like, I found this new game. I watch and
Shadox 1204. Haha, nah, it means you're human. Just don't dox yourself.
Oh yeah, no. Like, I'm pretty open. Like, I know I've mentioned the state that I live in the United States, but otherwise I don't really give away names or specific locations. Like, for now, it's not really a problem. I've got like 1 or 2 viewers per stream. Like, I can get a few, like quite a few views on a YouTube video for a small channel at least. But like, even then, like 1,000 people, I don't think most people will actually come out and find me for such a small channel. Oh gosh, I almost died.
Shadox1204. What games do you have in mind?
What games do I have in mind? Give me 1 second. I gotta look at them. Can I need you to move out of the way, Hollow Knight. Hold on a second. I can't move, Hollow Knight. It's in full screen mode. Borderless. There we go. Okay. Because I have a few downloaded already. I have In Stars and Time. I don't know anything about this game. I like to watch and listen to animatic music videos in my free time, right? And I saw an animatic for this. It probably spoiled a little bit of the game to me, but In Stars and Time gave me old Undertale vibes. Like, it looked really, really fun, and I want to try that. Lethal Company, I own. I know nothing about Lethal Company. I've never watched anybody play it. I've never done anything with it. But so I want to find somebody to play that with at some point and like stream that with somebody.
Shadox1204. Yo, I had my eye on that.
In Stars and Time?
Very interesting premise.
Yeah, right? Like it like from what I could tell, it was just they were really meta about the respawn mechanic in Stars and Time. So like I want to give it a try. I don't know anything about it, and I hope that it's good. Like, somebody made an animatic about it, so it's probably popular to a certain degree. I want to play more Helldivers. I haven't touched that in a little while. What else? Like Noida. I love roguelikes. Noida's a good one. I streamed Binding of Isaac back when I streamed YouTube forever ago, and that was really fun. I still play that save file, like, every so often. I'm getting pretty far into it. I'm nowhere near like completing that game, but Binding of Isaac's pretty fun. What else? Terraria. I think Terraria is a little overdone. Like a lot of people play that, and it's hard to make that one entertaining without making it super difficult or just being naturally really funny, which I don't think I'm that funny.
Shadox1204. My partner loved and hated Noida, very unforgiving roguelike.
Yeah, Noida, super unforgiving. I've beaten Noida once. I've managed to create a build that was broken enough to win the game a grand total of 1 time. I've probably played over 100 times. I am not great at Noida, but I also play it on again, off again. And every time I start playing it again, there's been like 3 updates.
Shadox1204. Oh, congrats.
Thank you. I've beaten, like, yeah, I did beat it once. I was happy. I was so proud of myself. But every time I come back to it, it's updated 3 times, and half the game is different spells, or there's like new spells that I have to learn to blow myself up with. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Noida, maybe I won't. It depends. I think that would be really funny, if nothing else. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I see an icon for Marvel Ultimate Alliance just hiding in the corner of my my screen. I love that game. It was one of my favorite games when I was a little kid. I don't know if you've ever heard of Marvel Ultimate Alliance before, but it's a top-down beat-em-up that predates like the MCU, Disney's MCU, and all that. But it's like a game where they just take every Marvel character you can think of, put them in one game, and you just beat up all the Marvel supervillains. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Or at least my little kid brain, when I played it regularly, thought it was really fun. Ah. And also the cinematics for Marvel Ultimate Alliance, they hold up today. They are really, really good. Like, just the animation quality feels like it could have been animated on modern consoles. I think I had the remastered version though when I was a kid. I might not have it on the remastered version on my computer. Marvel Ultimate Alliance is not sold anymore. Like, the company that made it never renewed it with any company that would have printed it and made it. So it kind of just died. The last thing it was ever sold on was Steam, but that was years ago, and I didn't feel the nostalgia for it until like very recently. So the only way that I could find it was through like a sketchy pirating website. I tested it out. It works, but I think that it's... I had to like download a security program for my computer while I was getting that set up. And it's been on my computer for a few months now. I need to play that. I have not touched the game since I was a little kid. So I'm basically going in blind, so that'll be fun. I might use mods to unlock everything. I don't know yet, though. Like, because as you play through the game, you unlock more and more characters. I played this when I was, like... I was younger than 10 when I played this game for the first time. I don't think I ever fully unlocked every character in the game as a child, and I don't feel like going through that effort now. Especially because a lot of them were DLC characters that you had to pay for, and I'm pretty sure unless you use a mod to unlock them, you cannot unlock those characters anymore since I have a pirated version. Like, I can't physically pay the company that created the game. They refuse to take my money. And believe me, I tried. I looked everywhere to purchase it. Back when I had money. Well, back when I had, like, usable money that wasn't going toward bills. I gotta keep remembering. I can't just say I don't have money. Obviously, I want people to support me on YouTube and on all that, but I don't want people to, like, feel like they have to. Like, oh shoot, this guy's starving to death. I'm not, like, I'm fine financially. Like, all of the bills are being paid for. I just don't have an expendable amount of money that allows me to, like, buy things that I want. I can only really buy things that I need right now.
Nah, I get what you mean.
Good.
Don't worry.
Good. I'm also, like, this is gonna be a VOD that goes up, so I'm saying that for everybody else as well. Like, if you want to support me and you have the ability to do so, absolutely. Thank you so much. But don't do it because you feel like I'm gonna starve to death if you don't. I am doing great. I'm thriving. I gotta destroy all of the glow-in-the-dark stuff. My brain won't let me not do it. Oh, it's up on the roof again. I didn't notice. Ah! How long have I been on this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. I was gonna ask how long have I been on this version, on this current attempt of the fight, because I am going through the motions right now. I am half paying attention to the game. All of my brain power is going for, like, what do I talk about? How do I continue to talk and say things on the stream? I'm not a streamer. I'm not good at this. I'm not used to, like, forcing myself to talk for an extended period of time. I feel like my last stream went really well. I was talking about a lot of stuff and having fun with it. But sometimes I just have brain farts. Can't think of what to say, which is why I'm talking about what I can't think of what to say for so long.
Shadox1204. Okay, here's a talking point. What parts of architecture did you like best?
I was terrible at architectural history. I loved I loved doing projects for real clients. So I don't live there anymore, so I don't mind saying this. I went to a college called Keene State College up in New Hampshire, right? It was really fun designing there, because what the college professors would do, and I'm not sure if other architecture programs do this, but they would actively go to local people that are designing buildings and ask them if the students could design them for them. Like, a lot of the professors had their own architectural studios that they ran on the side. So there was never a point where they didn't have somebody like they couldn't talk to and ask to have students design it. So like every year, like it would be a year-long project of like, let's design this gym yoga studio. This person wants to make a goat yoga studio, and you have to like logistically design this building for them. And we got to talk to the real world client and like actually go through the legal stuff of how you would design this building to make sure like it's up to code and everything. I thought it was really fun and interesting. Like, it felt like I was actually an architect for a little bit. Super fun. Super great. The last project I did. Oh, the last project I did. It was so much fun. I designed an airport hangar. I designed an airport hangar for this very small airport. Like, it was like only small aircraft were allowed to take off and land here. And that was it, unless there was like an emergency and a larger aircraft had to land or something. But that's like an extreme example. But like the hangar, like it was for this guy who was doing a school for how to fly small aircraft. So what ended up happening was, what ended up happening was like my class like visited the site and like saw what building that was being demolished and how much space we were gonna have to go there, and like the class was able to go up on a helicopter. Like, we all paid for it obviously, but we went up on a helicopter to like see what the experience was like, just so we could have that experience for the design process, see if we could get inspiration from it. Super fun. I unfortunately missed that day of class because I had COVID. I was sick in bed, and I felt so bad that I couldn't be there to meet the client for the first time with everybody else. But like, everybody took videos for me. It was amazing. I wish that I could have seen it through more than just a screen, but that was just really cool that they were able to do that. I think that was probably the project that I remember the most, but also worked the least on, because that was my senior year of college. I was getting married that year, so I just had to like stop in the middle of the semester to like go take a mini vacation for a few days. And by the time I got back, the partner I was working with on our version of that project had to redesign the whole building, because the guy like that we were designing for basically was like, hey, I love this design that you've made. It is totally out of our budget. It's because I'm a little, when I design something, I go a little overboard with it. I never expected him to pick our design, because there were several teams working on the same design. But I wanted to show off a little bit for my senior year, and also just for my portfolio. So that's what I did. But by the time I got back, my partner had to redesign the whole thing, because the client had shot the whole thing down and basically said redesign it all. And at that point, it wasn't my project anymore. I was gone, and my partner had to redesign the whole thing. So I was like, all right, I am now support. Anything you need me to do for this project, just tell me, because this is your project now. I basically didn't help design the core building at all. Like, what do you need from me? And I basically did all of the computer work to to like make all the blueprints for everything after he had drawn it all up on paper. And added like the extra details for the computers and stuff. And I made the physical model for it. Just because I felt bad. I'd been gone for so long. But like he was totally understanding because I was actively getting married. Oh, I love that project. I still have the CAD files for that project. No one will ever see them. Not because they're bad, but because my name is written all over it. So it's going to be just difficult for me to use. And also, like, the school name, so even if I deleted if I deleted all the information off of it, people would still be able to find it through the school and figure out who I am and stuff. Well, nobody... I should rephrase that. Nobody on YouTube will ever see that. It's in my portfolio, so, like, potential job people will see that. Run away. Ow. Why did I dive? Why did I dive into the slime?
Shadox 1204. Very cool experiences.
Yeah. Another client I had was a firefighter. They were in like the town just next to us, and they were really fun to work with, but they were a little, I don't know, like they were a little like stuck in their ways about the design, like. And like the people I was talking to were all of the older guys that were part of the fire station. They were about to retire in like a year or two. So I really wanted to talk with like the younger guys that were going to be there for a while and would actually have to live in the building we were designing. But like we never got the chance to do that. Like the firefighters wouldn't, the guys we were talking to wouldn't, like they said they would bring the whole team around at one point, but they never got around to doing it. That one was a little weird, but also pretty fun. Just like the going through the laws and the like standards for building a fire department. Like I didn't know this until I did that project. Apparently, like there was a like it's not uncommon to find like saunas and like hot tubs and stuff like that in firehouses. Like that's just a thing they do because it helps relax their muscles and bodies after like being in an active fire and like potentially breathing in smoke. It apparently helps with that. That was fun to learn about. And also their fire department happened to be like the one government building in town that was like large
Shadox
and public.
1204. Huh. Never considered that, but it does make sense.
Yeah, right? Their fire department their firehouse was like the one large public government building in their town. So what ended up happening is like whenever like baseball clubs or Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, those sorts of things were holding events, they would use the fire department. So we would need to like think about, all right, this is a public building. We need to design it for everybody, like handicap included, which you typically wouldn't think about for a firehouse since most people that are there are going to be physically able to like move around the building, considering they're going into active fires. But yeah, we had to like design a brand new elevator for them to go into and like look into like what elevator companies provide what services and stuff like that, and like just the pricing of it all. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock. How did that happen? Where did the time go? And my music is super quiet. Where did that go? All the things are different. Oh, that's not good. This music should not be playing at all. I set the music to repeat. I don't know why it's not. Or loop. It should stay on the same song forever, but it didn't. That's not good. No, not this one. I like this song. This one's fun. This song is very hopeful. I love the song. It's from a game called Code Vein. One of the best character creators I've ever used. Like, I've spent 100 hours in that game, 80 of which were in character creation. I just love that game. And it's a Souls-like, it's like Baby's first Souls-like. It's very, very easy for a Souls-like game because it gives you an NPC multiplayer through the whole game. Like, you just have a person to help you with every fight. And leveling in that game is very... They oversimplify it compared to other Souls games. And I think it's a lot better for it. Basically, the way it works is you pick your class, and then whatever your level is, it auto puts in the points to, like, adjust your stats. And the main way to actually make yourself stronger is through upgrading your weapons and armor, and you don't actually have to worry about where to allocate stats and all that. It gives you a lot less freedom for, like, making weird builds that way, but like I said, it's like Baby's first Souls-like. It just simplifies the process a lot. Very fun, very anime, Souls-like. If you've never heard of it, I'd recommend it. I don't think... Have I played Elden Ring on my channel? I think I streamed it once and decided to quit after that because my bitrate was bad and I thought it was the game's fault because I was just learning how to stream. I don't think I've ever really played Elden Ring on stream before. I haven't played that in a long time. I should do that.
I don't think I recall any Elden Ring on YT.
I gotta play Elden Ring on the channel at some point. That's a fun game. And it's been a few years since I played. I was playing with mods on. I wanted to play a randomizer run, and I forgot to turn off what's it called? The de-cheating mod on the that comes with the game, just to make sure people don't install mods and cheat. Like, it makes sense, but I forgot to turn that off. I wasn't playing online or anything, but because Elden Ring goes online no matter what, I wound up getting banned from online play for, like, I want to say 3 or 4 months, and I hadn't played in so long because of that, because I got banned. I was like, oh, I don't want to... half the fun was doing PvP, so now I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore with it. But it's been a long time. I should play it again. And I'm pretty sure I got unbanned. Like, they sent me an email about it at some point when I explained, like, what I was doing. Like, hey, I was doing randomizer, I wasn't playing online, please unban me. And they were just, like, really cool about it. I think that when I got banned, that might have been when I streamed it, like the one time I streamed it on YouTube.
Shadox1204. I have to head out in a sec.
I
enjoyed the stream.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing the other games you have planned. Smiley face.
Yeah, I'll post something about it on Discord and people can, like, vote and see. We'll see what, like, everybody wants to see. Like, I love Hollow Knight so much. It's genuinely my favorite game of all time. Like, it does everything so well, but I've overplayed it. I have overplayed it to death. The reason I'm doing the all bindings for the Pantheons is because it is literally the last thing left for me to do. I have beaten every challenge there is in this game. Here, I'm gonna stop doing attempts of Nosk, but, like, it's gonna be hard to tell, but I have 116% on Steel Soul. I've gotten all the Radiant bosses cleared with charms on. I'm done with the game, except for this one last challenge. I can't even watch people play this anymore. I feel bad about it sometimes, because I'm like, I wish I could go back and play it blind again, but I just can't. 93 hours. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. This is my very first game, still. This was the very first game I played of Hollow Knight. It's not 93 hours, probably just because I was practicing in Godhome all of the bosses while I was doing Steel Soul. That's how I completed Steel Soul on my first try. Is I had to like practice the bosses ahead of time. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. I love the sprite for the character. I love it so much. If you want to see how I got the sprite, I explained it on like in the last stream. If anybody's curious about it, I shouted out the 2 creators that I ripped from to make it. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this song. I'm just gonna let this play out for a little bit while I cool off and stop fighting things for a little bit before I shut off the stream. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I hope that you will continue to enjoy the future streams, and if you would like to continue to hear my voice, you can find my VODs channel on YouTube. You can find my regular main channel, where I do a lot of edited content, over on YouTube as well. You should find those in the links in the description. Whether you're on the VODs channel on YouTube or you're here with me on Twitch Live, you can find both those links down below. What else is there to say? Sorry, I talked about my lack of job so much, but yeah, hopefully next stream will be something new, something different, maybe. We'll see. If you want to check out the Discord and vote yourself, you can head on over to the Discord as well. I love this song. It's so hopeful. Love it. I could listen to this for hours. But yeah, I am gonna go back and write stuff for Dungeons & Dragons. So, if anybody's curious about that sort of thing, I might upload a video about that. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Until next time, outro noises.